There was a time in American automotive history when automobiles could be considered works of art. In those times, every car had a distinctive appearance. Some consider the golden age of automotive design to have begun in the late 1920s and peaked in the 1930s. When the country was suffering through a depression in the 1930s, a few auto manufacturers continued to offer outstanding designs. Models that spoke of luxury, styling, and speed. These were the cars that movie stars drove, the car in which business leaders and heads of state were proud to be seen. Today, most of the names are just memories of the past. True, Cadillac and Lincoln still ply our highways, but one car like no other etched its name in automotive history. It survived for 59 years. Royalty, sheikhs, and maharajas were seen in them. Fortunate Americans were proud to say, "Ask the man who owns one." That car was Packard. Hello, I'm Edward Herrmann. Welcome to Packard, an American classic car. Those 59 years of manufacturing ended in 1958, when the last car with a Packard name rolled off the assembly line. However, a few decades earlier, the name Packard had a stunning reputation, particularly among the who's who in America. Many Hollywood celebrities of the 1930s and 40s adopted Packard as their car of choice. They included Eleanor Powell, Bob Hope, Gary Cooper, Harold Lloyd, Jean Harlow, Dick Powell, Ed Wynn, Louis B. Mayer, Tony Curtis, Clark Gable, and Eddie Cantor, to name just a few. One Packard that was owned by a film star is described by Ralph Morano.
This is a 1937 Packard convertible Victoria bodied by Darren, who was a coach builder at the times and built very many elaborate body styles for the movie stars. This particular car was built for Clark Gable. It's got many unique features. Packard used to use fancy hood ornaments, as long as the other cars did in that time, and this one acts as the radio antenna also. Other accessories, we've got the Packard road lights, which are amber for the time, and we also, on the top of the headlights, you have speed strips, which make the car look like it's moving when it's standing still. Under the hood, we've got a twin carbureted aluminum head straight 8, 288 cubic inches, which was more than enough power for this car at the time. In these times, the cars were very aerodynamic. This car has suicide doors, which open the opposite way, and you back yourself in. These particular cars were really made for the roof to be down. Clark Gable gave this car up because it had one problem. When he stopped at a traffic light, the girls would stand on the running boards and fall in on him. So he actually went back, traded the car back in, and Earl Flynn ended up with the car. He didn't care about the running boards. I guess he wanted the girls to fall on him. Also, we've got the whole look of the car comes down, and it also has skirts which fit the back, so it gives a closed feeling, and it just ends the aerodynamic look of the car.